levels.
My objection is still raising the debt ceiling by either $4 or $5 trillion. I think what that does is basically show that conservatives and Republicans aren't concerned with the deficit.
As you know, I've been very wary of cutting Medicaid.
What is going on here? You mean after everything we've been through, after all the moral carnage tied to this president's name, what finally tips the scale is raising the debt ceiling? Let's rewind, shall we? Family separation at the border, children ripped from their parents' arms like it was policy out of a dystopian novel. Very fine people on both sides. That's how he described a white supremacist rally in Charlottesville. He mocked a disabled reporter on live television, like cruelty was a punchline, called African nations shithole countries, declared the media, the press, the fourth estate, the enemy of the people. He trashed NATO, insulted allies, and told elected American congresswomen of color to go back to countries they were born in. Mishandled a global pandemic so severely that hundreds of thousands of Americans paid for it with their lives. Then tried to overturn an election. And when that failed, he incited a violent insurrection against his own country on the 6th of January. And now the straw that breaks the camel's back is the debt ceiling. Spare me the sudden pangs of conscience from these Senate Republicans. This isn't a moral epiphany. This is political survival. They're not rejecting tyranny, they're running from heat. They feel the ground shift beneath them, and the only thing more terrifying than crossing Trump is losing an election. Look at them. Ron Johnson.
I don't think people who voted for President Trump thought that we would continue spending at President Biden's levels.
Josh Hawley, who literally ran from the mob he saluted that day.
It is wrong to cut health care for the working poor. And that's what we're talking about here with Medicaid. My state is a Medicaid expansion state.
These guys aren't heroes. They're hitchhikers who feel the wind changing direction. No, I'm not buying this U-turn. Because if they truly cared about decency, democracy, or the Constitution, they would have spoken up long before now. But the truth? It's suddenly safer to stand with the people than with the tyrant. That's not bravery. That's calculation. Unlike you, we are not blind. We can see through you. All right, friends, here's the deal. We need your support to level up our game. How can you help? Simple. Like, share, and drop a comment. Shower us with your love, your applause, or even your brutally honest displeasure. We can take it, we promise. Your feedback fuels us, even if it stings a little. And before you dash off, go ahead and smash that subscribe button on YouTube. Follow us everywhere. Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. Heck, if you're feeling retro, send us a carrier pigeon or a smoke signal. Stay awesome, stay witty, and we'll see you next time.